So these are my Premier League Game Week 34 predictions. City and Villa will draw 2-2, Arsenal will beat Crystal Palace 2-0, Chelsea will beat Everton 2-1, Brighton will beat West Ham 2-0, Newcastle will beat the Tractor Boys by the same scoreline, Fulham will beat Southampton 2-1, Wolverhampton will beat Leicester 2-1, Bournemouth will beat United by the same scoreline, Liverpool will clinch the title with a 3-1 win over Spurs, Forest will beat Brentford 2-1. This is what the table will look like at the end of the round. So City beat Villa today. It wasn't the most entertaining match, but City did just enough to edge out Aston Villa in dramatic fashion. Bernardo Silva gave City an early lead before Rashford equalised from the penalty spot following a VAR check. Despite dominating possession, City struggled with finishing and were nearly held to a draw. However, in the 4th minute of stoppage time, Jeremy Doku delivered a brilliant cross that allowed Matheus Nunes to score the winner, his first goal of the season. The 2-1 result lifts City to 3rd place, 4 points clear of Villa, who remain 7th. Both teams now turn their attention to the FA Cup semi-finals this weekend. So Arsenal and Palace shared the spoils today. In a dramatic 2-2 draw at the Emirates, Arsenal twice surrendered their lead as Crystal Palace fought back to earn a well-deserved point. Jakub Kiwior opened the scoring early for the Gunners with a powerful header from Odegaard's free kick, but Eberechiez soon equalised for Palace with a brilliantly struck volley from the edge of the box. Arsenal regained the lead before the break through Trossid's deflected finish after a slick move involving Timber. However, the second half saw a sluggish Arsenal side fail to convert chances, including a disallowed goal for Martinelli. Palace grew stronger, and their persistence paid off when Saliba's mistake allowed Jean-Philippe Mateta to lob Raya from 25 yards. The draw keeps Palace steady in 12th, while Arsenal stay in 2nd. So Chelsea beat Everton today. Chelsea were the better side despite not being overly impressive, securing a 1-0 win thanks to Jackson's first half strike. It was a solid team performance, highlighted by an outstanding display from Sanchez, who made key saves to preserve the lead. Everton, already safe from relegation, showed more fight after the break but couldn't find an equaliser, with Sanchez denying McNeil's volley late on. Chelsea's win keeps their Champions League hopes alive, while Everton's poor record at Stamford Bridge continues. Chelsea will now prepare to face Liverpool, and Everton take on Ipswich Town. Other notable results saw Brighton beat West Ham 3-2, Newcastle relegate Ipswich with a 3-0 win, Fulham come from behind to defeat Southampton 2-1, Wolves beat Leicester 3-0, Crystal Palace convincingly beating Villa 3-0 in the FA Cup semi-final with star performance from Ismaila Sarr, Bayer Leverkusen beat Augsburg 2-0, Bayern Munich beat Mainz 3-0 and Barcelona beating Real Madrid 3-2 in the Copa del Rey final with a late 116th minute counter strike. So Liverpool won the title today. Spurs started well but Liverpool quickly took control, showing their superiority to win 5-1 at Anfield and secure their 20th domestic league title. Despite falling behind early to a Solanke header, Liverpool responded with 3 goals before half-time through Diaz, McAllister, and Gakpo. In the second half, Salah added a 4th with a trademark finish before Udogie's own goal sealed Tottenham's fate. Liverpool's dominance was reflected in an XG of 2.14 compared to Spurs' 0.37, clinching the title with 4 games remaining. United got lucky today. United delivered another flat performance but managed a 1-1 draw against Bournemouth thanks to a late Rasmus Højlund equaliser in stoppage time. Bournemouth had taken the lead early through Semenyo after an Evanilson assist and nearly doubled it when Ouattara's free kick hit the crossbar. Evanilson's red card in the second half shifted the momentum, allowing United to push for an equaliser. Despite an XG of 2.44 to Bournemouth's 0.67, United struggled to break through and were fortunate to escape with a point. Other interesting results include City beating Forest in the FA Cup semi-final, Roma beating Inter 1-0, and Napoli beating Torino 2-0 with a Scott McTominay brace. So Brentford eroded the Forest today. Brentford secured a clinical 2-0 away victory over Nottingham Forest, with goals from Kevin Shade and Yoan Wissa exposing defensive lapses by the home side. Shade opened the scoring just before half-time, capitalising on confusion between Aina and Milenkovic to toe poke home. Wissa then doubled the lead in the 70th minute with a sublime chip after another long ball left Forest's defence scrambling. Despite energetic runs from Elanga and a few half chances for Wood, Forest failed to convert pressure into goals. Brentford's higher XG of 1.65 reflected their superior attacking efficiency, while Forest's 0.97 XG highlighted missed opportunities. The result leaves Forest stuck in 6th, while Brentford move up to 49 points in pursuit of European qualification. Check out my YouTube for more content.